What is up, guys? Is Money here, bringing you another Bands of Snow War recap. I apologize about the absence, but everyone's just been kind of busy lately. We had J Money come back for one war recap. We even had Rob Carr fill in for another, which I want to thank both of you guys for doing that. I really appreciate it. But everything's calmed down now, and we should be back at these videos. All right. So as you all know, uh, I think it was for Clash of Clans anniversary something. They've been doing a double XP clan wars. So if we go over here to our war log, you can see that our last three wars have been 30-30, 40-40, and 40-40. So we've put in a couple big wars and we've been just getting loads of XP. So I want to apologize about missing the first double XP war, which was the 30-30. I just didn't get around to making the recap in time, so we lost those videos. And this one over here, let me just show you. It was very poorly executed on our part. We just left so many stars. I mean, 31, 30, 28, 27. All these just left stars. I mean, over here we had our 18 with 2 stars available. So just better planning. We could have done this better. I unfortunately had to work the next day, so I had to go to bed early. I did my attacks really early. They were both blind attacks, way too high up, so I wasn't able to help in this war or the one before it. But the only really good thing that came out of this war was these top 2 attacks right here. We got one by Earth and one by Troy, but we're going to come back and show you those at the end when we're doing our Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 10 3 stars. But let's see. So the war we're going to do the recap over is this war we just did against Albetron. And if you go over here, you see we won by 1 star. And if we look right here at their description, uh, after 88 days of hard work, they went to waste because they claimed Supercell gave them a pretty uneven matchup, which I will admit it was a little bit in our favor, but we earned this one. We had a lot of. Okay, let me show you what they meant. So if we go to this war map, we had 3 Town Hall 11s. They had 2 Town Hall 11s. I don't know how much of a mismatch you would say this is, but we even ended up having our Town Hall 10s attack down, so we really didn't get that advantage. So I claim we earned this one, and they were on a 34 win streak. They've gone about 3 months without losing a single war, and they got matched up with us, and we were the ones that were able to take it from them. Now I feel bad because it's a lot of time invested for them in winning this, but I also feel super great being the clan that just ended that win streak. They could have gotten the 40 win streak on us, but we stopped it. So I want to say good job to all you Bands of Snow, and I will honestly admit this is probably one of our best wars we've had. We worked like a team. We planned out every attack. Pretty much after the last war we had, we kind of buckled down, got our shit together, and started getting it done. So let's get into some of these replays. All right, the first one I want to show you is TRex on their number 37. All right, and a lot of these attacks were bully attacks, either Town Hall 9s cleaning up Town Hall 8s or Town Hall 10s cleaning up Town Hall 9s and so forth. So I want to show as little bully attacks as possible. There will be some just because it was like maxed out Town Hall 9 bases and it was still really nice attacks. But I'm going to try to keep it to just kind of leveled out Town Halls. So the first one over here is going to be TRex taking on their 37. You can see he starts out with a hog to get the lure. And every single one of these guys had a hard to lure clan castle, and they just loaded up with archers and a wizard or archers and a valk, and it was just it got pretty annoying. But after a couple of bases, we figured out how to deal with it. And as you can see right here, just pulled them off to the side, dropped the poison, surrounded them, and right here at the top, he just sends in a couple giants to start tanking for those hogs and just pretty much mass hogs on this aside from a couple cleanup troops. You see he didn't get the whole clan castle lure, so it came out. He drops his second poison, didn't miss a beat on that. And that's another hard thing with these uh, all archer and whatnot clan castles, because even when you finally do get the lure on a hard to lure base, you don't necessarily usually get all of it because the thing you send in to lure them dies, or just stuff like that happens. But right here, he just sent hogs in from every direction possible. Just had loads of heals left. Right here, he still has a heal left, and this heal is pretty much covering all the defenses left. But why risk it? He's gonna drop this second heal right here because if he tried to swag a heal spell and mess up the attack, we would be pretty upset. But yeah, we can speed up through this, and right there was just the smashing. Now you notice he didn't hit any double giant bombs, but as you can see right here, boom. Uh, Good thing was during the cleanup he had some wizards and his king up, but he worked around the double giant bomb, took out everything else, and then they hit it. So very nicely done, TRex. And let's see who our next one is. Looks like next we're gonna go up to 32, which is Havoc. Now you might remember Havoc from the past couple, or well, the more of the beginning recaps, and he was just a drag Lune champion. His drag Lune, he had it mastered. He could just crush any base with it. Well, when the meta of Clash started changing to hogs, he figured, hey, you see more hog attacks at Town Hall 9. You don't really see much dragons, so why not get used to them? And ever since then, he's picked up hogs. He is now one of the main people who advises our Town Hall 8s on hog attacks, which I think is just wonderful. Havoc has great potential. He's just awesome. So let's go over here. You can see once again 32 hogs with one double giant bomb. It's really easy to just kind of work around it. But right here he sends in a couple hogs. He wants to take out this cannon and get them in there for this clan castle lure. And right there you see the archer army coming out. And right here, once he gets all of it, I believe he's gonna pull it off to the side. Right here, he drops this archer out of range of any of the defenses, so they go down. He drops his clan castle, which has a couple witches in it, drops the poison, and between the poison that's all over them, the witch and the two witches and wizards that are right there, this clan castle didn't stand a chance. So let's get back over here, and right as soon as that last wizard go down, he drops the king to just draw a bunch of fire from these point defenses and just starts sprinkling his hogs. You don't need more than 2 or 3 hogs per defense, because each defense is going to be focused on the hogs that come at it. So right here, just heals him right here because he knew there was some bombs right there. Luckily, they only triggered one at a time, so first bomb went off, got healed up. Second bomb went off, got healed up again from the same heal. He got so much value for that heal. And right there at the top, he's just, there's nothing really left of this base. He still has hogs in every direction. He has heal spells covered of all the defenses are going to be. He's got a couple skeletons here and a poison spell, so I assume he's going to drop that pretty quick on him right there. Drops the poison, takes out the skeletons, and just sends in his cleanup wizards, and right there, this base just didn't stand a chance. Still has both his witches doing cleanup. Just beautiful attack by Havoc. Very nicely done. Just Hogmaster at Town Hall 8. Alright, next up is going to be our boy Frankie, I believe, taking on 23. Now I want to give a shout out to Frank because he joined our clan when he was at Town Hall 8. And he used to watch some One Hive videos, which a lot of people do. They're really helpful. They help you learn some stuff. But Frank here watches every One Hive video that comes out. And ever since he's gone to Town Hall 9, and he's slowly upgrading his troops, and he is just becoming a monster. He is learning attack strategies so easily, just adapting to them. Once he becomes a max out Town Hall 9, he's going to be scary, and I'm scared to see him at Town Hall 10 because he's just that amazing of an attacker. Alright, so let's see here. He starts with couple golems, some wall breakers to open up that wall, and he sends in a couple more wall breakers trying to get inside, but unfortunately the closest compartment is the archer tower, so they're going to go there. And right here, unfortunately that wall breaker lured like 4 archers, and these 4 archers right there are going to start doing damage. So he has a double poison, so he just drops the first poison. He should have probably dropped his level 2 and saved the level 4 for the big group, but it works out for him, so no worries. And right here, as you see, as the king steps up to that wall, he starts getting all the clan castle troops out. He drops that jump where he wants it. Sends in those Valks. They beat through the wall. They end up getting to the jump. Right here, they lure some of the skeletons. If the skeletons get lured on your Valks, then that's huge because then they're not going to be on your hogs. And right here, he's got his king, some wizards in there, his queen, some Valks, and they're just triggering bombs and taking out Town Hall. Right here, he starts sprinkling his hogs in, drops a heal for him, some more hogs at the top, another heal for those. And right here, as you can see, there's not much left of the base. He did get hit by a bomb, but all the defenses are distracted, whether it's on a Valk, a Golem, one cannon pounding on a giant group of hogs. And right here, we can kind of speed this up, but his hogs are just going to go through. They're going to take out these last few defenses, and he's got wizards all around the outside. He has his archer queen, which he just popped the ability for, and just hogs doing cleanup. Cleans it up very nice, and it was very nice, Frank. I'm looking forward to see what else you bring us as you upgrade your troops and all that. Like, he still has level 2 golems, and he can execute attacks like this. Imagine when he gets level 4, or even level 5 at Town Hall 10. And he even has level 2 Valks. He has some of the minimum level requirements for troops, but can still pull out an attack as if it looked flawless. Alright, next up is going to be Catcher, taking on their 19. And I was actually around when Catcher did this scout and his plan, and it was actually pretty crazy how exactly to plan everything went. Whenever you sit there and you actually plan everything out to the dot, you take in consideration every range of every defense, you take in consideration the behavior of, say, the queen, the range of the clan castle. You can literally plan out every single thing to an attack. So right here you can see he comes in with 2 golems and a few wizards to make the funnel. He knew exactly how many wizards he wanted. He knew they were going to be safe. He checked the range of all the defenses, sends in his wall breakers. He knew they were going to not be taking any damage. Sent a test one in to check for traps, the rest to break open. Sends his heroes in. And right here, his heroes and, well, golems are naturally going to walk up top for, since defense is there. Heroes have nowhere else to go. Clan Castle troops starts coming out. He dropped the poison in a place pretty much where the Clan Castle troops were running forward, jumping right into it, and just standing there. So, perfect poison. Right here, the queen locks onto the king. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's beating on her, and as you can see, she's going to go down a second right before he does. Gets that taken out, and even if he didn't, queen would have taken care of it. And right here, he starts sending in these surgical hogs at the back. Guys, surgical hogs are so overpowered. 3 hogs each defense will take it out for sure, and nothing. And even if they run into a bomb, it's not going to wipe out all your hogs. So right here, he starts dropping in these heals. Right there, there's a double giant bomb, but he triggers them one at a time, so the heal keeps him up. There's some skeletons, drops a poison for him, drops another heal, and right there, no defenses left. The base was just smashed. It's just all about cleanup right now. He's really good at having backup wizards. You can see there's wizards on each side. He always keeps a couple wizards in the bag for cleanup, which he keeps telling us to do this, and we always try to, but we always get a little too crazy with our funnel and use up all our wizards. But as you can see, he brought 8 wizards, which he used, let's say, about 5 to make his funnel, which leaves 3 wizards for cleanup. Now, with hog attacks and balloon attacks, they take out all the defensive buildings. So once the defensive buildings are gone, these wizards can just start the cleanup midway through your raid, and each one does, I think, it's about 170 damage. So if you have, say, you put them in a minute before the raid's over, say you put three in, uh, you just have so much damage coming out of your cleanup before the raid is even close to being done. So very nice attack catcher. All right, so this is where we start kind of getting into the bully attacks, but I mean, it was just Town Hall 10s taking out maxed out Town Hall 9s, and they were tough bases to crack. Let's see how they went about it. So this one we have Just Money Ho taking out their Town Hall 9. And as you can see, these people were huge on having the dead zone bases with the clan castle in the middle, making it super hard to lure it. Having a bunch of small troops in the clan castle will just make the lure take a while, and like this base took quite a bit of planning to just figure out how to go about it. So right here, as you can see, starts out with a queen walk at the top with a couple healers, sends in the wizard on the army camp just to make sure he gets that funnel going. Right here is going to step her up. She's going to encounter the king. She's going to be fine throughout that exchange. I think when he encounters the queen, he's either going to pop the ability or drop a rage. But right here, you can see she kind of starts going down. The queen locks onto her, drops that rage. She almost went down, but it was just in time. And right here, steps up, takes out this army camp. She's going to take out this cannon. And right here, she has nowhere else to go except for this wall. So she's going to beat on this wall, step inside, and then lure out the clan castle. So as soon as the clan castle starts coming out, just drop the poison right in front of the queen. And once again, you see all the archers are jumping out and stepping right into that poison, which with a matter of seconds, they're going to go down. The queen doesn't have to worry about them. The poison's just doing all of it. Now, he drops this jump. I don't know if it was meant for the queen, and she just didn't take it and went the other way. So he drops his king, trying to get him in there, but of course, the king wanted to go to the Dark Spell Factory, so he gets no use out of this jump, so he just skips over, brushes it off, goes up here, starts his Lune, sends in 2 Hounds of the first air defense. And if you notice down here, he rages this king, which he actually ended up breaking into this compartment with the air defense, goes in there and takes out the air defense. So right here, he sends in his second Hound with some more balloons behind. He has 3 rages and a haste left. And as you can see, he's got balloons spread out on everything. There's 1 air defense that's off to the side. So he drops 1 rage to get those moving. Hounds start traveling to that. Drops another rage to get that closer to the air defense. Tesla farm pops around the air defense, so just drops another rage. Make sure all that damage is there. And as you can see, right there, everything's under rage. Got a swarm of balloons. Wizard towers go down. No more threat right there. And then it's just a matter of cleanup. I wonder where he... Yeah, and right there, he just uses the haste to make cleanup go by a little bit faster. And that was a 3-star by J Money. Alright, next one is going to be Tricky Mickey stepping down to their 7, I believe. Alright. And once again, Queen Walk, Lune. These Queen Walks are just so overpowered, guys. They're a big time sink, but if you can manage your time wisely, then you're going to be great. I did one of the Lune Queen Walks, and I didn't manage time wisely, and I think I got like a 98%. Just needed like 1 or 2 more seconds. It was kind of sad, but yeah, we still came out with the win. So right here, Tricky's Queen's just stepping up, cleaning all these buildings out here. Sends in these wall breakers. He's gonna let her step up in this compartment. She's gonna have access to an air defense, the enemy queen, and the clan castle, which is just going to leave 3 air defenses as the threat that's left, and as you can see, he's got 4 hounds, so he'll be good for that. He drops a rage on those healers as she's going to encounter the enemy queen, and as soon as she steps up, the clan castle starts coming out. Once again, drops the poison. Just that swarm of archers just comes out, jumps right in there, and dies pretty much. They had the 1 extra Valk in there, which was kind of tanky, but queen takes it out no problem. As you can see here at the top, he starts with 2 hounds on the first air defense, just targeted balloons. Each defense is going to go down once the balloons get to it. More hounds. He drops one hound at the bottom, and then the clan castle hound with a balloon, and just balloons all over that. And he's got 3 hastes and 2 rages left. Well, he had 3 rages, so he used one. And right here, as soon as everything clumps up, just rages them. Clump of rage balloons. Not going to be good for this base. Just going to take it out. Right here, just drops his haste spells. Just wants to make everything move as fast as possible. Unfortunately, he missed one of those haste spells because everything pathed down. But right here, they're going to get hooked onto this one. Walk up to that mortar. Drops the second haste. Why not? And right here, once this wizard tower goes down, there's nothing left that can stop the space. The wizard tower got him low, so this bomb took out a bunch of his balloons. But as you can see, he's got pups doing cleanup. He's got the queen that's being through the wall is going to come help. He's got balloons there cleaning up. Just smash this base. Very nice attack, tricky, and beautiful 3-star. Alright, let's see who's next. This is where we get into some of the juicy attacks. So here we have Queen taking on their number 6. Town Hall 10 3-stars are the best. But you guys want to know what's better? Town Hall 11 3-stars. But we'll get to those. Alright, so right here, as you can see, Queen's got a Govaho queued up, 2 golems, some Valks. Starts with that Earthquake on the Town Hall, and Clan Castle gets 25% of that done. Right here drops both his golems, some wizards behind. As you can see, he keeps a wizard in the back for cleanup. Wall breaks in right to that queen right there, so he sends in his Valks, all his heroes. He's going to drop a jump right onto this Inferno Tower. It's going to let those Valks get to that Inferno Tower super quick. He's going to rage them up right there. They're going to jump that wall, take care of the clan castle. He has a freeze for this back Inferno Tower, 2 Teslas, and an Expo. And right here, the Valks, his heroes, just wrecking everything in that area. And in the back, you can see there's no places for bombs, so he just starts sprinkling his hogs. He has 1 heal form, and if you notice the core, there's not much left. There's a couple cannons, a mortar, and a wizard tower. And right here, as these hogs wrap around, he drops the heal form, make them all nice and healthy. They're gonna come down, and at this point, there's just no saving this base. This base went down so freaking quick, it was crazy. And right here on cleanup, he has just a swarm of hogs, the wizard in the back. Unfortunately, his hogs hit a bomb, but it was just a single, so he don't lose any. And right there, it was just cleaned up super quick, executed. It was just very nice. You can actually see how long the time was on that. He took down a Town Hall 10 in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Pretty sure part of that 6 seconds was just like him last minute scouting. So it actually ended up taking him, when he drops the first thing he dropped was literally right under 2 minutes. So it took him less than 2 minutes to just crush this Town Hall 10. Beautiful attack. Queen is also catcher, and his planning on these bases is just phenomenal. He put in more than 6 hours of planning just in this one war. It was crazy. All right, so right here we have I can show you. We got Queen got an 80% 2-star, Troy 91% 2-star, Troy 93% 2-star, and Earth 97% 2-star. So these were just all so close. It just comes down to the little things in the very end. But if we step up to our number 1, we can see Earth got a 3-star on Town Hall 11. So let's watch that, and then we can go and watch the other 2 from the last one. So as you can see here, fully maxed out Town Hall 11 got all the Expos down and upgraded. He has all the Wizards Town upgraded. All the defenses are upgraded. Even has the new level 4 Inferno Towers. Has level 20 Warden. Maxed out Eagle Artillery. And let's just see how he does this. So starting from here, I believe. He's gonna quad quake just to open up that little compartment where his Valks can come through, and gets the Eagle and the Town Hall and the Inferno Towers and Expos and all that jazz together. Right here, he starts with his golems, line of wizards behind him just to make sure his Valks have nowhere to go. Sends in his wall breakers. They make it safe. Open right there. And I want you to notice here, he's going to send in his Valks with some Rages. And we're watching at 1 time speed, and it's going to look like we're watching at 4 times speed, just because the Valks, how much damage they do, the amount of Valks there are, and the fact that they're underage. Just watch, it's going to be crazy. So right here, you can see his heroes go in, Warden, and just sends in his Valks. He's going to rage them and then pop the Warden's ability just to make sure that nothing can hurt him. And just look at this. They melt through this base. We're on 1 time speed. Watching this at 4 times speed would just be insane, but just melt through this base. He has a backhand jump for that core, so they don't end up just sitting there and beating on those max level walls. They actually just jump out and keep doing their cleanup. He popped the King's ability right there, just get everything moving faster. He's got some Valks off to the side doing damage. He has his Queen over here on the bottom, full health with the ability. And right here, so has his King up, so has his Warden up. And as you can see, there's just not that many defenses left. There's a group of defenses up here. There's a cannon in this corner, a cannon in that corner. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but they step up to this cannon, take it out. Here the Queen gets in front, so she starts taking a little bit of damage. And he's going to let her get pretty low before he pops that ability. But right as he pops that ability, everything's going to lock on to all those archers around, to the Warden. She's going to step up. And at this point, the cannon's the only thing left. He was good on time, but it was just a matter of what this cannon targeted first. And it started targeting these archers. Queen stepped up, took it out. And this was a triple on their #1. And he attacked pretty early in the war because he was busy that day. So as we like to work from the bottom up. So as we were working on their Town Hall 8s and such, Earth just comes out of nowhere, and 3 stars are #1. I'm sure it was pretty discouraging to them, but hey, they only lost by 1 star, so props to them. Alright, so what I want to do now is go back to that last war, the shit show of a war we had, and I want to show you these top 2 attacks, because we have a 3-star by Troy and a 3-star by Earth. Earth has not been warring lately just because he's been working on his Warden. None of us, and he's always been a badass attacker, but none of us really saw him since Town Hall 11 just because he's been upgrading his Warden, and he couldn't war while he was upgrading, but he comes back and he is just a freaking monster. So let's start with Troy's attack over here. So as you can see, he's got 2 jumps, mass Valks, a bunch of wizards for funneling, a golem, and alright, so he starts with the earthquake on the town hall. Just get 25% of that. Sends in his own golem and a CC golem with a wizard behind to start taking out the trash, and some wall breakers to open that up. Line of wizards, get rid of all those buildings right there, and just sends in his Valks. Sends in a ton of Valks. He had like 21 Valks. Rages them right there. Once again, you see them melting through everything. He popped that ability, puts that jump right there, which will get them right into that core. And right here, you can't really tell what's going on, but there's a bunch of Valks in the core. They're being raged up. He dropped a backhand jump for him to let him exit out of there. And these Valks are so overpowered, and just rages them again. And right here, as you can see, pretty much the whole middle of the base is gone. Off to the side, he has a couple defenses here, which a bunch of golems are tanking for, and a wizard going to town on him. Here he's got the king and the warden. Kind of speed this up a little bit, but those wizards up there are going to step up, take out those defenses while they're distracted on the golem. Down here, he still has a couple Valks, and his warden's going to town right there. And right there, all the defenses are down. It's just a matter of cleanup, and he had way more than enough time for this. Beautiful 3-star on Prince by Troy over here. Alright, last but not least, we have Earth taking on another Town Hall 11 3-star. I don't know if it's just this Val Cup day, or I don't know what it is, but these 3 stars have just been rolling in, and I'm really happy to see them. Seeing these Town Hall 11s, Town Hall 10s get 3-star, because the meta used to be just go for 2 stars, you get 2 stars, it's good. Now if you get 2 stars, we're happy, but it was a good try because we're going for 3 stars now. There's no reason not to, and it's possible. So as you can tell, he has a quad quake, a jump, 3 rages, 22 Valks, 8 wizards, and let's just see what he does. Alright, so he's gonna start off with his golem, or he's gonna start off with the quad quake right there. Just open up the wall right there, uh, get the HP down on the town hall, clan castle, ego, and all that. Sends in the first golem up there and the second golem down, and just sends in a Valk down here to start creating the funnel. Wizards behind. Get rid of those trash buildings, making sure your Valks don't walk. Right there, drops that jump, connecting the 2 walls, putting him inside the core, which the walls for the core have been earthquaked. And right here, once again, you see pop the ability, drop a rage, and just indestructible Valks who are already strong enough, getting buffed by the rage, just go through and tear everything up. Right there, once that last Inferno Tower goes down, it's a fight against the Valk, and right there, right before the Valk goes down, he gets it, and at this point, there's nothing left that can save this base. He still has a few Valks, he has a bunch of Golems, his King, whose ability has not been popped yet even, and Golems to tank for all of it. So right here, you see his Queen's already popped her ability, so she's about to go down. She takes out a good chunk of trash buildings right there. Right here, the King's walking up, and as soon as he starts to go down, pop that ability, and as you can see on level 40 King, or all level 40 heroes actually, once you pop that ability, they get back a massive chunk of health. And just look at the number of barbarians that are there. The cannon can't even keep up with them. And right there, he gets away with barely popping away that hound. But beautiful 3-star. And that's Earth taking on Town Hall 11. And I want to say beautiful job to everyone at Bands of Snow for this past couple wars with the double XP. We've been going big, doing big wars. They've been kind of hectic, but we actually ended up pulling together really good in this last one, and we pulled out the win. And right now we're doing our last war for the double XP, and as you can see, it's I believe it's a 30-30 war, and this is who we're up against, Ward's Raish. So hopefully we crush them. We get that crazy XP bonus. Oh, and this last war just put us over at clan level 8, so congrats on that for everyone. But we'll be bringing you this next recap very shortly, and hopefully we can bring you a win. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time at Bands of Snow War Recap.